Yup. What are we checking out today? That'll be Dragon Dice. Played this at Gen Con. As you can already suspect, I got the gameplay video coming up this afternoon. Thoroughly enjoyed this game. Let's read the back. Roll on to victory. As the battle for control of S5 begins anew, you take command. Dragon Dice is the game of fast-paced fantasy combat in which the dice are also your playing pieces. Your army. How do they have a typo in the second sentence? Dragon Dice is the game of fast-paced fantasy combat in which the dice are also your playing pieces. Yeah, they're missing a 4, your army. The terrains they seek to control, and the fearsome elemental dragons. Bring the flaming might of the firewalkers and the sturdy power of the tree folk to your battlefield. Each race brings its own strengths, weaknesses, and powers to the battlefield. Use melee combat, missile fire, and elemental magic to seize control of the battlefield. This starter has all 2 players need to begin their campaign. 28 6-sided dice, 2 large, 4 medium, 8 small for each race. 4 10-sided monster dice, 2 for each race. 4 8-sided terrain dice, combined starter sets, and dice from Dragon Dice Kicker packs or Dragon Dice expansion packs to expand your armies. Find out more on Dragon Dice, including advanced rules, new releases, and tournament and convention info at the official SFR Inc. website, sfr-inc.com. And then this one was printed in 2015. I think I remember seeing videos saying that this company had been out like a long time. That's why it's kind of got an old aesthetic. But like I remember seeing some videos like maybe even 8-10 years ago about how this game came back. I think it came back. I think it's in its 3rd iteration or something right now. But I think it's been going a long time. Hence, like, they've got some weird iconography. Kind of like going against today's conventions of design. Visual design. But yeah, 2-player kit. They gave me this as a Gen Con promo. So, like, for doing the demo, which might have costed $1 or maybe $5 or something. But anyway, you get this Dragon Dice. One cool thing about this game is there's all these different dice, as you can see. This is like tree folk, and this is like druids or something. But you can mix and match up the armies, and then you've also got these Dragon Dice, which are D6s, I believe, like this one. And then the dragons aren't on anybody's team necessarily. You can hire the dragons, but the dragons can actually turn on you by the roll of the dice. So this thing is crazy. All right, but anyway, yeah, we'll just kind of read the directions a little bit. Starter rules, and you've also got the mats in here. And of course, I bought this one used, but it looks to be complete. All right, so you got your playmat. Comes with a paper playmat. Turn sequence, beginning phase, spell and effect expiration, beginning of turn expiration, racial abilities, 8th phase special abilities, 8th phase. So I guess on the D8s, so maybe the D10s, if there are D10, yeah, this is a D8 right here, and D10s. It looks like they may go up to D10s or D12s. This may be a 12. And but anyway, Dragon Attack phase, Dragon Attack. If an army is present at the terrain, the dragons attack the current player's army, even if they summon the dragon. So no matter who's out there when the dragon's there, they're going to attack whoever is there with them. There's 3 battlefields, like, or whatever, 3 terrains. There's the frontier terrain, campaign army, home terrain, home army, horde army. So, like, this will be just your half of the field, and then of course the opponent will have their own half. But like you'll both be attacking. Then we'll set some like there are like mission dice that go like in the middle of every of the 3 battlefields. You can tick the dice up in the middle. I think these are multicolored dice, I think. So you tick these dice up. Yeah, matter of fact, I think these are the D8s. So there's 4 D8s right there. I got a dragon dice. And then there's 4 of these. I forget what these are for. But then these D8s, I believe, are what controls the battlefield. Like who has like ownership. Whenever you take full control, I think D8. Yeah, the D8 phase. D8 phase. 8th phase special abilities. I think once you control 2 of 3 of the battlefields, then you win the game. When you get it up to the 8, then you've got full control of it. Thing about these dice are like they go 1 through 8. So 1, 2, like it's kind of benefiting Rangers right there. 3 is benefiting Rangers. 4 is benefiting Rangers. 5 still Rangers. 6 with the sword. 7 sword. 8. I think they all kind of do different things, but one here like it's magic. 2 here is magic. 3 here benefits also magic. 4 here benefits Ranger arrow. 5 benefits Ranger. 6 benefits Ranger. 7 sword. 8. So like you have like you kind of units, they kind of specialize in a type of combat. 3 types of combat: magic, Ranger, arrow, and sword. But anyway, that's that. Okay, then there's the army phase, first march, maneuver, which is changing terrains and moving units or whatever, which are dice. Units are all dice. Can move them from one section to another. Action, doing action. Second march, different army. And maneuver, action. End phase, reinforce. Move any or all of your units from reserves to any or all of the terrains. So you'll have guys in reserve. I guess these might be guys that have died previously. No, that's the buried unit area. But reserves, these are probably the guys that haven't come on the field or they had to go back to reserves or something. But reinforce, move any or all of your units from reserves to any or all of the terrains. Or retreat, move any or all of your units from terrains to the reserves. So like you might want to dip out before you get killed from the terrain, go back to reserves. Then spell and effect expiration, end of turn expiration, dead unit area, buried unit area. They could probably revive from the dead. Zombies can probably get out of the buried. Summoning pool, the dragons come from. Got 1 dragon that I own. Probably need to buy some more dragons kits. When will I ever play this again? Maybe the next convention, who knows. But magic resolution, attacking army rolls for magic and counts points of generated magic. Choose and announce all spells, the target of each spell. Resolve spells in desired order. Missile resolution, choose the army being attacked. Attacking army rolls for missile results. Resolve any SAIs rolled. If any attacking army rolled at least 1 missile result, then the defending army rolls for saves and resolves SAIs rolled, and resolve damage and melee resolution, which is the sword, of course. And yeah, so anyway, that's that. Just kind of go over the rules a little bit. All right, so this is 2000 and 2015. This is basic rules, August 2015. These might be mostly still true, but might have changed a little bit. DragonDice.com. All right, so Dragon Dice quick start rules. For more info about Dragon Dice, including the full rules, new releases, and crap, go to DragonDice.com. Object of the game. In Dragon Dice, you use dice to represent armies of different fantasy races that battle to control essential pieces of terrain. The player who controls the battlefield achieves victory. The first player to control 2 terrains by turning them to their 8th face or to eliminate all of the opposite units is the winning player. Okay, 6-sided. So you can mix up the armies or keep them just one way. But 6-sided units, soldiers in the army, they come in 3 sizes. Small 1 health, medium 2 health, and large 3 health. So like, oh, matter of fact, I think this might be a dragon. No, not exactly sure, but yeah, let's check out this though. All right, so you'll get, okay, so like 1 army, you'll have large units, 2 large units, the medium slightly bigger than the 4 medium, 8 small, 4 medium, 2 large, and in the 12-sided are actually dragons. Okay, so what is this then? I thought this was a dragon. It might be a special type of dragon. But anyway, the 12-sided, those are the dragons. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this is a 10-sided. 10-sided are monsters. Army units with a myriad of special powers. Every face on these 4 health units counts for 4 results, even though there's only 1 icon. Okay, 4 results. 12-sided dragons. Maybe I do not have any dragons in just a big unit. 8-sided terrains. Yeah, 8-sided are the terrains. These ones. And actually, yeah, these are the 12-sided. These are the dragons. Which does these... What exactly is this dice? But it says SFR. It's a special deal. But anyway, icon types, saves, they'll have like a shield looking thing, maneuver, kind of foot looking thing, magic, flower, missile, kind of looks like a projectile, melee, trident, weird looking club, terrains, flatland temple, yeah, so highland tower, swampland / standing stones, see that, oh, maybe not. Flatland Temple is this one. Flatland Temple. And it looks different in this book than what it is here. And Coastland City, something like that. And armies. Yeah, so you'll be looking at it like this when you're actually playing. But like, okay, so there's that, yeah. 9, what's that 9 about? Counting dice, you gotta really look closely like at these symbols. But anyway, actions after any maneuver attempt is completed, the selected army may perform the action shown on the terrain die. Magic resolution, attacking army rolls for magic and counts points of generated magic. 8th phase advantages, city. If your army controls the terrain with this icon during the beginning phase, you can recruit 1 health unit or promote a unit in the controlling army. City. Okay, city, this is a temple right here. Temple. A tower. Standing stones right here. And what is this one? City. Okay, city right here. So we got all 4 represented. Alright. So, man, like in setup, do you set up all 4 or just 3? It says 9, but where's the 9 at? Yeah, so tower you get if your army controls a terrain with this icon, it can shoot farther than normal. Missile fire from this army can reach any terrain in play. The army can't target the opponent's reserves though. Dragons, they're just wily. And then you got different types of icons. So like tree folk icons and firewalkers. So we got tree folk right here, green. Firewalkers, which are the red ones. And then we've got all these strange type of icons. Wish they would have did this different, but this is how they are though. So this is a Firestormer right there. So that's large. This comes on the large dice, 3 health dice. And then this is a Firestormer. That symbol's gonna have a certain thing that goes along with it. So like this is a Firestormer, but this one will be a... Is that a Fire Master? Or... No, that's a... Okay, that's an Adventurer. Crazy symbols. But you got to kind of get used to your army and then be able to notice their army. But SAIs. Special action icons. So these will come up on both players type of die. Okay, like C's. During a mission action, choose up to 4 health worth of units in the defending army to immediately roll an ID icon individually or killed. Those that roll an ID icon flee to the reserve area. So you might get saved, you might get auto killed, all type of stuff might happen when you roll. Wild growth. During any non-maneuver roll, each wild growth result generates 1 save result or may promptly promote 1 unit in the army containing this unit. Promoting is getting, so like you'll go from like a small dice to you switch that one out and make it a medium dice. Medium to large. Something like that. Okay, spells, watery double. Like, yeah, this book definitely looks different than the one that I looked at the convention. But, spells, like you can spin magic, like you roll the magic, then you spin the magic. It's showing like 2 cost magics right here. Target any army until the end of the next turn. Add 1 save result to the target army. Multiple castings increase the effect or target another army. I'm sure like an army is just like in one of the terrains, one of the 3. Dancing lights cost 6. Target any enemy army until the beginning of your next turn. Half the target army's missile and magic results. This spell can't be in effect more than once on an army. Yeah, so this seems to be less expansive than the rules at the convention. But yeah, game was really fun. Be on the lookout for that gameplay video today at 4 Central, you know. But yeah, I hope to get this played again before another convention. But if not, hopefully I'll play it again next year or whenever the next convention happens to be. But yeah, Folio Games, like, comment, subscribe. Spock, peace in Gaza, peace in Israel, peace all around the world. And yeah.